We're back at the job this morning. It's another beautiful day here in Western North Carolina, our last hot day, and I think I already said that a couple weeks ago.
You've been saying that forever.
Keeps getting super hot. I've got a surprise for you though, so I was going to get you over to the car.
Really?
And let you check it out. Yeah.
Oh.
So this has been something that I've known about for a long time, but I just haven't told you for some reason. So we finally landed a big sponsorship deal that we've been working on for years that you're going to be really excited about it. We got sponsored by Tobo Towel.
Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding me.
I got a case for each person here.
Seriously though, listen, I have spent so much money on Tobo towels over the last 5 years.
There you go. That's
Dude.
like from the original Tobo Towel. There you go.
Original flavor?
That's original.
Original scent? Hey, did the guys know about this Tobo Towel sponsor?
I told him like a month ago.
What?
Yeah.
Everybody knew but me?
Yeah.
What about Jono? Did you tell him?
Oh yeah.
He probably wasn't here that day. I don't know. He might not know.
It was Monday, probably. I got some really great news to brighten your day. We just got sponsored by Tobo Towel.
Oh, nice.
She's not as excited.
You're not as excited as me. Look, this is a big deal.
Excited.
I am excited.
For you.
I appreciate that. So anyway, it's gonna be great, you know, for us and the family, you know.
That's awesome.
She's less excited than me, but it's okay.
We're gonna get started today finishing the prep work on this slab, which it seems like we should be done with already, but we're not. There's still a few more steps. One is to add these pieces of rebar that we're drilling down into the top of the wall here. They're gonna stick up into a curb that we pour around at the edge of the whole thing, except where the garage door is, and that'll keep our framing up out of the dirt since we're gonna backfill everywhere up to the level of the slab. We don't want our framing down in the dirt, obviously. So this will connect that curb to the rest of the slab.
So we have to form that up too?
I think we're gonna do it in a second pour.
Okay.
So that we can just set the inside form board on the slab. Outside form board will just set on that.
I mean, I don't really want to say anything, but I think this is way overkill.
I'm pretty sure you just said something.
Oh, yeah. But it's
I
so
mean,
way
after you're being technical.
It's so way overkill, though.
This is the first cut on the new saw.
All right, here we go.
Oh, did you charge the battery?
I don't know.
Now that we have these vertical rebar in, we need to add the last form, and that's on the beam that's up against the rest of the framing of the house, and it's a giant piece of angle iron. We're running these boards out just to touch the back of this piece so it doesn't want to fall in there, just as a safety thing. It was pretty much sitting up by itself.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to stand under it though.
No, I wouldn't go under it without that. We got that cut. It's pretty good considering that was not a metal cutting blade.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you pick a wood cutting blade?
Well, that's what I had.
I was joking, but then you actually did, so that's something.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, y'all hold it and I'll get the drill.
How much you get on there?
I think about an inch. Yep. This is gonna stick up higher than our other forms, and the slab will just come in low on it. And it won't be visible because there'll be a wall plate. Start with that. Good thing we didn't put the whole bag in there.
That's why.
You got soup. So this stuff is really weird. When you're mixing it, it seems pretty stiffened up, but as soon as you stop mixing it, it turns into water again. It's like self-leveling. Give him a shot here, Jason.
Are you sure you got the right stuff?
Give it a shot here. Okay,
It's like the corn.
looks stiff, looks pretty stiff. Now as soon as you stop, watch it.
That's some weird mud.
I don't know if it is gonna work. It like is really hard to get a trowel in. Like impossible, yet as soon as you get it on the trowel, it just turns into like that.
Dude, this is.
We're gonna have to rethink this or do something different.
Maybe if it starts hard enough, but then we might have about 10 seconds.
Weird.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. The problem is where this needs to go under here is not a formed in spot. It'll just run off the sides everywhere if we try to shove it in there. And maybe we need to form it in. Like maybe we need to put forms on all three sides of this and just let it run in there. instead of just shoving it in like you would imagine you could do with regular
Well,
mortar.
we got about 3 minutes left on the set time, so
Well, we're not doing forms in 3 minutes. I mean, we'd have to just buy another bag.
it's over.
It's over. Brock's here to do this welding, but first he has to build a road so he can get his truck down here close enough with the welder to do it. Luckily, he's got all his equipment. He's making light work of it. He'll be down here in a minute. And hey, Brock, no pressure, but it's gonna pour rain in like 10 minutes, I think.
We only need 9.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
Calculation show 9 minutes will do it, huh?
Yeah.
Brock's got that under control back there, so we're gonna start building these columns. I'm really excited to be doing this instead of working on steel
I am
and
too.
concrete.
I don't know about you, but the back of my legs were killing me this morning from bending over all day yesterday.
You were driving around half the day. What are you even talking about?
Ray's gonna lay a healthy amount of Lexel down underneath these pressure treated plates because I believe it helps them to stay flat and not cup. And that's what we want. So let's do it.
So this is looking like quite the process here, but what we're trying to do is get the framing plus a layer of 3/4 Advantex sheathing to flush out with this concrete column perfectly. So the plates need to be exactly 3/4 in from the edge.
The reason we're doing this is so that our finished material on the outside of the column will actually cover the sheathing part and go smoothly over the concrete part without any kind of step or transition, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be flush all the way down.
Next, we need to get a post height. So we need to know the beam depth so we can subtract that.
Okay, it's a 16-inch beam, but really you should measure all of them because they measure about 16 1/4.
Okay, so 16 1/4 off the actual number.
That's right. I'd like to get the laser out, but the weather is looking a little bit ominous this direction. Ooh, I'm not a weather man, but
Yeah, I'm with you.
that's looking a little dark.
We may be able to set the laser up like inside there and not have it get wet.
I bet we could set it on that table.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, we could probably set it inside so it doesn't get wet. I'll get it.
I think it's coming.
I think I'm gonna...
Quick, drill some holes.
No.
Brock's gonna try to get out of here before it rains anymore, or he's gonna be stuck, like
yeah, you
beyond
need
stuck.
a dozer to get...
But
That's not a problem, but anyway. Oh boy, go daddy, go.
all right, he got it. Yeah, this red clay turns into like ice, or worse than ice. It's like ice that's 2 foot deep.
Like iced cake, yep.
We're trying to see if it's dark enough out right now to see the laser beam hitting the tape measure visually with no reader.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. So it's 97 down, and now it's really raining. I need to get the up number. 97 down. I guess it's still too bright. I gotta get the reader.
Dang it!
You can see it really well inside. I feel like we're all enamored with the rain right now because it hasn't rained in like a month. Normally it rains all the time here. It's turned into a desert. 26 1/2 is our up number.
All right.
Let me double check the down.
Did you get an average on that, or did you just pull one spot?
I'm just gonna pull one spot and hope it's,
At least you're doing that in the middle and not on one end, huh?
yeah, 97. 97 plus 26 1/2 minus the beam depth.
Sounds easy enough. And we need to check the other pillar.
So that one is an 8
Higher. Shorter.
Getting our post height here is gonna be a little math. We got 97 plus 26 1/2. You can double check me while I'm doing this.
Okay.
For this post on the far end. So half goes down, 7, yeah, 13, carry the 1, 10, 12, 123 1/2. And then minus the beam, 16 1/4. So we'll make this 2 quarters. So 1/4. 113, 710, 107 and a quarter. I like this saw. You can actually see the blade like through there really easy.
Really? Is that like important?
It's got a, yeah. Did you notice that?
No, I haven't only cut like one board with it.
It's like the blade is further forward.
Really?
I don't know. You can actually see the blade, that's all I'm saying. I'd like to give a huge thanks to today's video sponsor, PDS Debt. And if you're a person who is struggling with credit card debt, personal loans, collections, or medical bills that have piled up and you're making your payment every month, but your debt is not going down, PDS Debt has a solution for you. And there is zero judgment here or with PDS Debt about getting into debt. It's super easy when you have unexpected medical bills pop up or there's a natural disaster, kind of like what just happened here. Lots of people are going to have to go into debt, even on credit cards, just to stay afloat. And I've definitely found over the years that getting out of debt is one of the most freeing things you can do with yourself, to not be under the weight and the burden of knowing that things are owed on and there's no way to pay them. That is a horrible feeling. PDS Debt wants to help with that. And the great news is that anyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies, even if your credit score is low. There is no minimum credit score required. PDS Debt wants you to save more while paying off your debt in a fraction of the time, which is awesome. And if that sounds interesting to you, just click the link in our video description or head to pdsdebt.com/Perkins. They have a free debt analysis, totally free. It only takes 30 seconds for you to do. Again, that's pdsdebt.com/Perkins. 30 seconds and they'll let you know if they can help you out. Thank you again to PDS Debt for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to work. So these beams are super heavy, so we're gonna set them with this excavator Brock is bringing down, and we're gonna mega brace these things because this can be a ton of weight, just really top heavy up there until we get some deck joists tied in. Look how big that is next to your
watch
truck.
that truck, buddy! That thing is so big,
It is
dude.
so huge. Jamie's gonna mark our beam 24 foot even, and we may have to use the machine just to roll it to flip the backside.
I can't even move it enough to even get the plastic off here, so
I'll get the saw.
yeah.
We've got our beam cut to length, we've got our posts braced up, so now we're gonna try and slide the strap in so Brock can hook it with the machine, just set it in place.
I'm gonna hook up the old clevis here. That's a weird name. Oh boy, she's a little.
Don't cross thread it.
I don't want to go.
Our beam is wanting to sway here, so we're gonna get a guide rope or a tail rope tied to one end. Jamie's trying to hold the corner here while he walks the other side in.
A little bit, Brock. Get 2 foot. All right, that's looking very close.
Jason's on.
I'm gonna have Brock let a tiny bit of slack into the strap, but he's still gonna hold it as a safety. I'm gonna get on the other end with a sledgehammer and try to send it 2 inches this direction. I don't know if it's moving.
Is it moving right?
Yeah, it's
Oh, there
moving.
it is. No, it is. There it is.
I gotta take my hand off. It's showering me.
Uh-oh, Jamie's hand came off. He's good.
The hand's coming off.
One more hit.
One more.
We've got our beam up here, which I'm very happy about. They went smooth as you could ask. But before we celebrate too much, I'm gonna check with a board and a big stick across here that it's level. Let's see, top and top, that should be level.
If it's not, we're in big trouble.
I know. Well, before Brock goes away with the machine. Woo! That is really level.
Nice.
We have done it. All right, let me check the beam itself. Coming down. Coming at you.
I just got bit by some like wacky centipede thing. Hey! What? Clean that stuff. It looks good on the yo, we need 12 feet.
Yeah, we're good. Well, Well, hey, that was so much fun. I think we should do it again.
Yeah, I do too. I actually pretty impressed how easy that went. I didn't think we'd have a machine that made that feel small, because that thing's huge and heavy. I wish I knew how much it weighed.
The beam?
Yeah.
I
mean 1,000.
I couldn't lift one end even an inch.
I bet 1,000. Maybe more. I bet it's more.
It might be.
Because like my little trash trailer, the heaviest it's ever been is like 1,600 pounds of trash that I've dumped. And that, I cannot imagine putting that in my trash trailer.
Yeah.
I bet it's 2,000.
Could be.
2,500.
Okay. I'm making Jamie help us with his bracing. So he's trying to think of any excuse to get on the excavator and start rigging up this beam before Brock shows up, even though he's going to be here in like 3 minutes. He's like, yeah, we got to get that beam ready. And then he admits to me, I just want to drive the machine. I don't blame him.
Is that so bad? Is that such a bad thing?
You're on it. Yep.
All right, Brock says I better get that machine over here. He said I better get in the machine and drive it over
I
here.
heard what you said. We got to brace one more. Hey, if we get that one braced and he's still not here,
Okay.
I'm going to have no way to argue with you.
All right.
I've never seen you climb scaffold so fast.
Oh, that's funny. Uh-oh, I got it set I got it set on the take it easy mode. Okay.
Oh, man.
No. No.
Jeremy's here. Too
Jeremy.
bad.
No, you said if Brock shows up.
I bet he sent Jeremy.
Nah, you think so?
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh, yeah.
He just thought he had it.
I'm getting it.
There's my car. There's Jamie, first time ever driving a giant machine. Oh my God. Is he touching my car? Are you buckled up or what?
Dude, I'm digging some dirt. Look at this. Holy moly, dude. This thing is giant. Oh,
Yeah, you better watch the
there's a truck behind me.
Yeah.
Is it clear? How far?
Yeah, you're clear.
Oh, dude. The reach is incredible. I can't believe it, man. Man, this dirt's really
Watch
clear.
out for the laser. You might want to grab our laser. Watch out for the column. Jamie's gonna lift this and I'm gonna try to keep it from spinning wildly the way it's all twisted up. I'll just just go easy.
I think you should go straight up right here. Up over that scaffolding and then let it spin.
All right, try that.
Yo, you want this?
Oh, we don't need it anymore. We got it figured out.
It'd be nice if we had another strap on this side.
There it is.
Well, why don't you put it on there?
I told him we didn't need it.
Oh.
Another added layer of sketchiness is Jamie's now on a phone call. He's like, woohoo, I'm driving a giant excavator. Yeah, I'd probably get it shoved onto the scaffolding. If you get it up just a little more there, yeah, hold right there.
All right.
Come down with it. Keep pulling, Jason. Easy, easy.
You like it right there?
Just real easy though. Jamie's repositioned here. Now we're gonna try to hook this just on one side of the bucket so that we can spin it. Oh gosh, strap is heavy. Okay. Keep coming, keep coming. More. A little more.
About 2 inches.
That's pretty close. All right, now set it down. I don't know if it was a trickier placement or if just us not being as experienced as Brock was probably what it was. But we got it done either way. We'll start working yours in. PSL number 2 set, and I think these are made to just weather forever. It's all pressure treated material, just stranded and glued together. Just like pressure treated lumber, except it's like an LVL for outside. But I think we will cover it with something. I don't think they look great over time. They look kind of flaky.
Yeah.
So it'll probably get covered in some kind of finished material if I had to guess. All right, good job. Did better than I thought you would.
That was so fun. I can't even tell you. You should try it.
Yeah, I really should. I would want to dig dirt, I think, more than lift the beam. Would be more fun.
Yeah, I mean, I had the throttle at like 20%, maybe 10%.
Yeah.
And I just want to know what it does when you go wide open and you're just like grabbing dirt and slinging trees everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was worried I was going to hit Jason's car. He probably hoped that I would hit it so I could total it for him, but anyway.
In case you missed the design in a previous video, there's going to be posts at all 4 corners of this, making it a full 2x1 column that goes all the way up through this deck and all the way up to the roof, full size like that, giving it a nice proportional and strong appearance. And it actually will be really strong and very proportional to the size of this house. So I can't wait to see what that looks like in the full done version. Thanks for building with us today. We'll see you on the next one.